Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth daily coverage of your Green Bay Packers. Hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We have new shows every day, Monday through Friday. Today we're going to discuss offensive guard Sean Rhyan entering his fourth season in the NFL and with the Packers. And it's a critical season for Rhyan, the team's starting right guard. He will face both a battle for that starting position and he'll be fighting for a second contract with the Green Bay Packers. Now, Ryan's career got off to a slow start. He was a third-round pick in the 2022 NFL draft by the Packers. And, here's a guy who played offensive tackle at UCLA, had, shorter arms, was projected as a guard in the NFL, had to make the adjustment. His rookie year didn't exactly go according to plan. Yeah, Ryan played in one game and played one snap on special teams in that one game, and that was it. He also, at the end of the season, was suspended 6 games for violating the league's PED protocols. So certainly that was the imperfect end to a disappointing season. Now, in 2023, Ryan came back. He wasn't a starter, but he was rotating in for several series per game behind Jon Runyan, and Runyan was hurt. So Ryan ended up, subbing pretty consistently. And that year, 2023, he played in every game and earned more playing time, graded out as a better run blocker than pass blocker during that first extensive playing time exposure. But last year, well, what happened? Ryan ends up battling with 2024 first-round pick Jordan Morgan for the starting right guard spot. Ryan wins the job, starts all 17 games, and ended up playing 89% of the Packers' offensive snaps. Now, keep in mind, Morgan ended up, at least in the early part of the season, doing what Ryan had done the year before. He would rotate in for 3 series roughly per game and give Ryan a breather, but Morgan only played 5 games like that, started one game when Josh Myers was injured and Elton Jenkins had to move to center. But after that, Morgan gets hurt. Ryan ends up starting the rest of the season. And last year, Ryan actually does end up grading out better as a pass blocker than as a run blocker. So he was able to flip the switch a little bit. And look, as much as run blocking is important, protecting Jordan Love or whoever the quarterback is always a very high priority. And Matt LaFleur, the Packers head coach, basically liked the approach that he was seeing from Sean Rhyan. He is one accountable guy, LaFleur said. Anytime you say something to him, he always takes accountability, and I think that's an important part of this. You've got to know yourself, and you've got to know what you're good at and where you can improve. And to his credit, he always takes accountability. He's putting action behind it. I do think he's in a much better position than he ever has been. So I'm excited to see what he does this year. And, the other thing that Ryan brings to the table for the Packers, he has an attitude. He is serious. He is tough. He is competitive. And he is physical. And, he views football is a man-on-man battle between himself and the player lined up opposite him, and he does everything he can to impose his will on the defensive player. In addition, during the preseason last year and during OTAs this year, Ryan did get some reps at center. Now, Elton Jenkins is going to be the center this year, we assume, but Ryan may end up being the backup, and we know how much the Packers value versatility. The fact that Ryan can give them some versatility certainly helps. But here's the situation as we enter 2025 for Sean Rhyan. Once again, he's going to have to fight for that right right guard job. Now, Morgan will be battling for the left tackle spot, but if he doesn't win the left tackle job, he very well could be moved to right guard and battle Ryan. You know, Morgan is a former first-round pick, so you know that the coaching staff and the front office want him to start somewhere. But of course, he does have to earn it. So Ryan is going to first have to secure his starting job. And then he's got to play well, because the Packers have three starting offensive linemen right now, entering the final year of their current contract. That's Ryan, left tackle Rasheed Walker, right tackle Zach Tom. Tom graded out as the Packers' best offensive lineman over the last 2 seasons. Little doubt he will be priority one for Brian Gutekunst to re-sign. But after that, do they re-sign Ryan? Do they re-sign Walker? They're not going to re-sign all three of these guys. At most, it'll be 2. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not Ryan is able to get the job done and earn a new contract. And look, even if he doesn't get a new deal with the Packers, if he plays well enough, he'll be an unrestricted free agent next offseason, and he could secure a big deal with another team if things don't work out in Green Bay. So important season for Sean Rhyan without question. Don't forget to check out our website at thepackerspost.com. We've got in-depth articles about the Packers Monday through Saturday. As for here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching today's episode of the Daily Packers Post. I'm Gil Martin. Have a great day, everyone. And of course, go Pack Go.